Traders, good morning, and it's Monday morning. What is it? 10:21 here in Perth. So I've just got to open up the Euro US dollar. Pardon the background noise, it's my dog panting, but that's okay. I think everyone can hear me. So Euro US dollar is actually gapped up a little bit. Well, I mean considerably, to be fair. Where's that? Let's just say that to that. It's like 57 pips or so. Where it's at now. So it's interesting, and what I will say is price loves to revert back to the mean. So what you see on a Monday is typically the opposite of what you see for the rest of the week. So this is actually not too bad. So this is pretty healthy, and then we might just see a breakdown further. I do feel 115 is a pretty fair target, but we'll see though. I have the trailing exit in place. I don't have any risk on, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's that for now. Let's see the hourly. Yeah, so as you can see, it's opened up a little bit higher, and we're just floating around 117. Okay, so 117.05. But yeah. So now I didn't make a watch list video yesterday. I do apologize. If I can, I will. But if I'm doing stuff, I won't just sort of. I had a few family things on, so I didn't really want to separate that and come in here, and that would have been a little bit inappropriate. So, and there's setups wise, I've discussed stuff on Saturday. I discussed the Euro Aussie as a potential sell trade, the pound US dollar as well. So, I'll get this out of the way. USD CAD. USD CAD's interesting, to be honest. I mean, on a daily perspective. It's not a very clean trend. Something like this would be better, buying into. But this is sort of this is still, to me, it's still sort of sideways. It's like you could draw. Let me just do this. Draw a box around this, a rectangle, whatever. So it's sort of broken out a little bit. I mean, you could have it up there, but that's sort of. There's a lot of touches up here, so that's why that's the top there. So you could sort of say, look, it's presenting a potential breakout, but that's not really what I trade, to be honest. Then I got to sort of stick with my rules. And now the pound. But this is still definitely a sell trade. It's not ideal because obviously I'm bargaining on US dollar strength, but there's no risk on the Euro US dollar trade. So, but we'll, before I look into really taking a trade, I'll look at if it's right up against support for a sell trade. So I've got to determine that before. This is just a quick perusal of things. Don't know why I went ding. And the Euro Aussie is, that's also a potential one. It's interesting right now what it's doing, but still gonna watch that. See what the USD yen's doing. Oh, USD Swiss, sorry. Maybe getting a little bit parabolic. We'll see. We'll see on that. It's, Aussie. Yeah, look, I mean, I said this could be a potential buy trade if it closes above, 76. So it's still got a bit of work to do currently. And you'll find if you do the 4-hour time frames like myself, that Monday is pretty uneventful. So I'm not here for the Asian session, to be honest. I've got other things to do that I schedule in. So you gotta have a little bit of a life, and Mondays is not really worth hanging around for normally. I mean, I still will check in the evening, the 5 o'clock candle, and the 9 o'clock. So, and look, there's not really much to talk about here. The yen has sort of weakened a little bit. I'm sorry, the US dollar is weakened against the yen. I'm talking about USD yen. It's a sip of coffee here, but like I said, Mondays, it's I don't trade Mondays. I like things to be shaken out a little bit and to see how it went, and then Tuesday gives me a bit of clearer direction of how the week will go. That's what I found, guys. So I'm going to conclude the video now. I am going to do a live video update shortly as well, so tune into that, guys. And until then, happy trading, and bye for now.